Scorpio, welcome back to Theresthattarot. We're going to look at what's going on with you in the month of April. Scorpio. Message. Something's going on, Scorpio. Maybe something about birds of a feather. Could be something about birds significantly for you. Could be a singer around you too. Oh boy. So this is like looking back on like, should I have done that? Or what if? It could be like a what if I had, questioning if I've missed out on something. Meanwhile, what I'm dealing with ain't that great. It's like something's going to be whispering to you in the month of April. Did I cheat myself out of something? Did I leave too soon? Did I, could have something to do with a Libra or a Taurus. Sorry about that. Did I miss my wish? My chance to work on this. Why are you feeling this way? It's like, did I give up too soon? Should I go back? Should I let go? There's a little bit of regret. I regret not being what I was supposed to be in this situation, or not being stable, or not being able to stay, or giving to two. Something like that. I was enjoying the attention that I was getting. I was enjoying the, I'm hearing clout, the lifestyle. And now that, it's like, almost like now that I've sobered up, I look at all of these options or all of this clout or whatever, and it just makes me feel sad. I don't feel personally happy because maybe I had the Ten of Cups and it's making me want what I had back. Libra energy? Y'all need to go watch Libra's reading. And it's like, I should have held on, but I walked away. I didn't communicate. I held back. And now I feel burdened and I want to, let's see. I'm wondering if I have the strength to start over. Or should I just allow myself to heal from this? Or more so than the strength to start over, the courage to try to get back to this person. Fight for this. Apologize. I feel like you are... It's like decision time. There's a part of you that kind of wants a new start. Yeah, in a big way, okay? Or there's something that you're wanting to disconnect yourself from. However, it feels like you're wasting. It feels like you feel like you've been wasting your time, and the most logical decision is to move on. Because if you really think about it, you're kind of ready to get back out there. But you're avoiding that call, or you're avoiding saying something, or maybe there's a fear of rejection or something like that. Some of you can have ties to Japan. Random. Let's see. person on your mind. It's like you want, I'm hearing fuck it. I feel like you're going to go for something. Or you want to. But it feels like there's something that's holding you back from this new opportunity, possibly an emotional attachment that you've been holding on to that's not even working. It's like it's not even working. It's maybe keeping you from being your best self. Maybe this is somebody that you need to walk away from, let go. It could be a water sign. What's going on with her? She got something else going on. Is that what it is? Ooh, the song that's playing right now is called Passenger Seat. This person may have another person in their life. Could be a Leo or Earth sign. It's like it's kind of holding up the progress, holding up the, you know. So you keep thinking about pursuing something, but you're not saying anything, and I feel like it's making you unhappy, and trying to juggle both things it just feels heavy, and it's keeping you from doing anything or making any decision. There may be a Libra in your life, or perhaps this is you saying like the only way to make things right is to stop dealing with whoever this other person is, or stop trying to make things happen with this person. It could be Aries. It's like part of you just feels like it just won't work. Even though deep down it was like, damn, fought so hard, or it's like this person's avoiding me, or maybe this person is experiencing some sort of success in their life right now, so it's kind of keeping you two from coming together. And it's like your heart can't, it's like you want to be happy, but you feel like your heart can't be in it, or you can't put your heart in it. You want to go back to it. You want to heal. You don't want it to be over. It's like you regret something. You're grieving something. I don't know, Scorpio. For some of you, for some of you, it's just like three people. Some of you could be, it could either be like co-parenting. So it's like you could have a family with someone, you could be married to someone, or turn it the other way around. Somebody could be married to someone, but they have two other people. One that they wanted things with, and one who maybe they dealt with by way of this other thing not working out, but there was still this attachment over here. For some of you, it's multiple people. Okay. Let's see. How's this Queen of Cups? I don't know. Who's this Queen of Cups? I don't know if that's you. How do you feel? How do they feel about Scorpio? Here's the Queen of Cups came out. Four of Cups in reverse. Maybe you tried to reconcile with this person and it didn't work out. I feel like whoever this Queen of Cups is has given up. It could have been there with another water sign. Is this Queen of Cups Scorpio? It's like at this point, this person isn't worried about. They're healing from something. They're moving. Their energy is moving somewhere else. Why did they give up? Here's the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Why? I feel like they just let go. They just stopped. Many of you are... many of them acted on another opportunity as well that they were looking back at. Almost like something they had to go back and set the record straight. It's like I had to go backwards in order to go forward. So it's almost like this person went on a detour. There was something that they were unhappy with waiting for some... It's like something about, I was unhappy. I was waiting for you, you know. And the longer I waited, the less I felt okay. I feel like this person had to like push a reset button on their life. Maybe there was some indecision on your part. Roles can be reversed, take out resonates, but this person abandoned ship because it's like they knew that... It's like something about having to let go, not wait anymore, no longer be in denial. They needed their own fresh start. They knew that whatever they had to do, for whatever it is that they had to do, and I don't really see them going and connecting romantically with someone else, but for whatever it is that they had to do, perhaps they had to be single to do it, or I don't know, they had to be in just another space in some way to do it. And you just feel like it wasn't enough, you know? Not really seeing any other option but to try to move on. There's somebody that you detached from, or maybe that detached from you. This could be, I don't know, if some of y'all dealing with a Libra, or an air sign or something like that, or an ex, or whoever this Queen of Swords is, right? You could have tried to, I mean, you two could have tried to work out a relationship, but maybe they felt like you weren't giving enough in the situation, you know? So it's kind of like you felt like somebody else wasn't giving enough to the situation, and somebody else felt like you weren't giving enough, and it just sounds like a whole bunch of lack of closure. You know, maybe people being led on. Rebound type of energy, I don't know. But somebody felt like you're too big a flirt, you're too damn nice to everybody, and I don't want to compete. I don't want to be in my head about this situation. It doesn't feel like the type of love that I'm looking for, or something like that. Meanwhile, there was an infatuation going on elsewhere, possibly with an Aries. And this person, either they juggle a lot of responsibilities, which makes, I feel like this is somebody who puts their feelings or emotions, like emotional life, on the back burner. So they weren't really putting a whole lot of work in there. Maybe in denial about something that they desire ending, or this person has been guarding their heart and kind of working on themselves, letting go of things from their past, walking away. Like this person is doing some stuff over here, some work. It's like they're going back to work on something that they love. And I feel like this helps them to heal. I don't know who that is. The Wands, the reverse. It's something about them feeling better. This person is going through something, okay? This person is getting over a lot of things in their life. This might be a story of Needing someone else to be different in order for you to feel better, or in order for you to be more comfortable, and that being unrealistic. That being, you know, control. We all like to feel like we're in control. But this may be like a story of that, you know. It's hard to get things off the ground. We gotta let go of those things that are keeping us from, you know. What is this? It's something that's been keeping, it's something that hasn't ended for you, Scorpio, that's been holding you back. And that's what needs to be resolved. And it's a connection. It could be a friendship. No longer putting any energy into that. It's like a stop that needs to happen. Letting go of control issues. Could be with a Pisces or an Aries or another Scorpio. It's like something about not pretending like everything is okay, but actually looking at everything. Looking at everything. Which parts of it wasn't working? A lot of times we get hung up on things that aren't working, and we get hung up on trying to make them work when there's something over here that's working already. That it just don't look like this, or it doesn't make us feel like this, or Nine of Wands and Ten of Wands in the reverse. It's like maybe it's time to give up on that idea. Maybe something about this can't work and we shouldn't look back at it. There's a Queen of Cups here. Maybe we've been in denial about letting this person go. It's like I want to hold on to it, but I should detach from it. Somebody, I'm telling you. But there's a couple that's not, what about them? There's one couple that's not getting along. There's distance between another two. Almost like avoiding. Libra energy is here again. So this is like a guy who done got caught up. He's married to somebody, and there's one person he was chasing after. That person seems to be moving on because they peeped something that they didn't want to see, or maybe they just got their own thing going on in their life and they trying to be a better person. The other person that they dealt with, which feels reboundy, which feels like that Libra energy, maybe something, there was a connection there, but they couldn't fully invest in it because they were already split in so many other places. I can't need you to be different to make me feel better. I can't need this situation to look different in order for me to feel better. I gotta go do something different. And I feel like that's what the Queen of Cups went and did. The Queen of Cups or the Queen of Wands. Could be a fire or a water sign, but there's an air sign, which I feel like y'all need to go watch Libra's reading. But the foundation just wasn't there because this masculine energy, which I'm picking up on, sorry to the men, if it's not you, flip it. Ass out. I feel like the masculine energy is ass out. Because, I don't know, priorities. We can't just pull all of these people into our indecision and think that it's going to have like this great outcome. You know what I mean? Let's look at what's going on in your mind. Back of your mind, too many insecurities about this connection or this job or this relationship to continue with it. You feel like it's something that you should avoid. You should free up that mental space with a new opportunity. Something that's going to be more reliable for you. But there's something that it's like, what's going on in the daily thoughts? There's a connection, a decision, wanting to resolve something, but maybe knowing that you shouldn't move forward. Like, it's like I can't lose no more sleep over this. This is confusing, and it makes me afraid to put my heart into it. I want to do what's right. There's somebody who may be mad at you. You didn't listen to your intuition about this person. Maybe you want to resolve things with them. But then there's another obstacle. We got to get rid of the Queen of Pentacles. Not rid of her, but you know what I mean? We got to resolve things there. So there's a lot going on that kept this thing from getting off the ground. Somebody was really stressed out trying to make all of this work. And I stayed in denial about, you know, detaching from the others so that I could kind of make this one thing work. There was always like a reasonable doubt as to, ooh, should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? And then we got the Empress. This person has lost hope because it's like, where are you? Your higher conscience knows that. I kept going back to this thing because it seemed to make me so happy. I wanted to move forward with that. It's the Queen of Wands. This is Emperor Aries energy. I wanted this person. But maybe this person's focus is elsewhere. That broke my heart. Things never got off the ground. Maybe there was another person. Queen of Cups. May have felt like you were taking too long or something like that, or you weren't ready. This person felt like, it's like this person was waiting for you to come back too at some point. And what was happening then? Like, that's what I want to know. This person was very unhappy waiting for you. It could be the other way around. Take how it resonates. But it's like you are upset about them and they were upset about you. So it seems like something happened back there and it affected when you were wanting them or something like that. I don't know. You know what I mean? But this has all kind of drained you. The fact that it hasn't come back together. It's like I wanted to win here, but shit moving so slow. So it's like maybe I just need to realize that I don't know. And I feel like you put distance between you and someone else who maybe wanted a chance with you. We all needed the situation to be different in order for all of us to be happy and with the one we wanted to be with, but none of it just felt like it was coming together or something like that, Scorpio. Expectations. Some of you may be moving or just moving your energy somewhere else. I feel like this situation has matured you. It's like I wasn't even in the best health while I was waiting for this. This pathway wasn't for me, and now that I'm dropping the concern about it, I've missed out on something else. But you know, whatever it is that you feel like you lost, Scorpio, I feel like it's almost the same for your reading as it was for Libras. What's coming after this? It's like, don't miss, I told Libra, don't miss the big fish. Don't miss the big fish. You want to offer something. Maybe you're giving up on that. You're getting over offering something to this Queen of Wands. And maybe this same person, I don't know. It's like your heart wasn't in it with the Queen of Swords either. But you kept going back to it when things didn't work elsewhere, is what this looks like. I feel like I'm just spilling all your tea. Meanwhile, there's just like so many things that are not, whoever this masculine is he had a lot going on. It's like you got these two people and their feelings at different points, or you and your feelings about these two different people. Meanwhile, there's this whole other person over here. And I'm not trying to shit on my boy, but you know what I mean? If it wasn't right from the start, then it wasn't gonna go nowhere. Justice in the reverse, Chariot in the reverse. But somehow in between all of that, we wanted to win. Love you. You got to free your mind and allow yourself to heal. Ain't no choice. You're not listening to yourself, Scorpio. Ain't no choice. You know, the worst thing I ever... I won't say the worst thing. How was I going to say this? It's almost like I had a married guy who wanted to possess me. And for a minute there, you know, of course, I didn't know he was married going in. Once you find out he's married, you're in love. You're like, so... But, of course, there was all this talk about, oh, we're separated and blah, 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 blah. And I've actually been in a situation where the person actually, you know, we split up. Of course, when I found out that he was married, I was like, no. And, you know, we hadn't even gone there yet. But 6 months later, he actually called me and was like, I'm divorced. Are you single? I was like, yeah. You know, we started to date. Didn't work out, but it was cool. And so I've seen those situations happen. So with this, I thought, well, maybe I'll back up from this situation too, right? But this person wanted to possess me. It was like, I'm sorry, sir. I don't have anybody that I have to report to. I ain't got nobody that I got to check in with. I don't have any children. You ain't running shit over here. And somebody thought that they could run shit with no... I don't know. It's like trying to sell a car and you don't even have... Your name ain't even on the title. How you gonna sell my car? I don't know. Something like that. Oh, boy. I tried to pull a career, but... it's not coming up. We gotta get the emotional space in the right place before we think about that, because I feel like it may be affecting. I don't know. I'm just not getting career messages, so I'm gonna pull advice for you. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's wanting to go back to that opportunity. It's like go back to that moment where I could have. You know what I mean? I just want to go back to that moment. Something like that. Or I regret missing this opportunity. Or it's like I need to get over whatever is holding me back so I can get to this opportunity. Make a choice. Make a choice. Big time, make a choice. Something about the Queen of Cups, this relationship I wanted that's not giving back to me, that's keeping me from opening my heart up to the new, this thing I keep going back to, and every time I go back it breaks my heart. I know I should detach from it. Something about it's not healthy. Meanwhile, there's this Empress, and I slept on that, or something like that, you know what I mean? Because I still wanted things with this Queen of Wands, my desire, the one I waited for, the one that made me feel abandoned, not good enough. Here's the King of Swords. But if I really think about it, that's not a situation that makes me happy. That's not a situation I want to invest myself into. And it's time for me to stop pretending like everything's okay and start planning for my future. The lies, avoid lying, avoid these connections that I've lost hope in. Avoid confusing the person who actually probably was best for me. Maybe I just need to be single for a while. It's just like decisions. If it didn't start out right, then it's going to not end. You know what I mean? It's like you can't build a house on popsicle sticks. and think that that shit ain't gonna fall or get, I don't know. So, Scorpio, I pulled an oracle card for you. Ironically, it's your energy. Is it? Gray. Endings are inevitable. I don't know. This feels like Scorpio energy to me. Endings are inevitable. I thought this was the one that said Phoenix. But there is one there about endings too. As humans, we tend to see things in black and white, forgetting to account for all of the gray in between. There's someone in your life who's begun to fade away. Or maybe they're gone altogether now. Don't fight it. Relationships are not the same as fairy tales we know and love. There are no neat and tidy bows to tie things up at the end, leaving you satisfied. Acceptance isn't easy, but it's a thing you need to work toward. We create our own closure. Scorpio, we'll see what other messages come up throughout the month. I'm doing my best to get these readings out, but if this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.